Okay, we made it to Florida. So yesterday we left Raleigh and we spent most of the day driving, and we made it just north of Tampa, which is further than what we expected to do. And we stayed at a Cracker Barrel overnight, so it was our first Cracker Barrel experience, which was really easy. Once we go in the RV, we basically forgot that we were in a Cracker Barrel. I think it was probably Nate's highlight, because then he got to wake up in the morning and get a Cracker Barrel breakfast right out his front door. And then we came over to the RV park, and we're staying somewhere in Palm Harbor, and got all checked in and squared away, and now we're going to Publix. So Nate and I are both originally from Florida, and Publix is the mecca of grocery stores. All others pale in comparison. And we are going to the grocery store, getting some subs, and then we're honestly just going to spend most of the next couple of days just working because we're behind, and we want to make sure we get caught up on everything that we have for our clients, and then seeing family and friends because Thanksgiving is later this week. So that's the plan. Okay, so we managed to become Florida residents again. We've been Florida residents 3 times now.
This is the third time, yeah.
Third time? Okay. So we got our driver's licenses. It was honestly one of the least painful DMV experiences we've ever had.
Good job, Pinellas County.
Nate had an interesting picture experience.
Yeah, so this is the 8th year I've done Movember, and my mustache and facial hair in general are not admirable in any way, shape, or form. And I did the photo, and I also forgot we had the pictures today, so I did not take a shower this morning, did not brush my hair today, so this is just kind of how I woke up. And I also been wearing headphones for most of the day, so my hair looks
crazy,
ridiculous. And then on top of that, I wasn't quite sure where the camera was, so in the photo I put my head back, and I have this really crappy goatee mustache thing going on. I look like a psycho.
The two pictures side by side, we looked at his North Carolina license and his Florida license. And
it looks like I've been like on a 10-year bender.
He looks like he's been through some shit since he took his last picture. So
yeah.
But it's good now. We have our Florida licenses. We are Florida residents, which means we can now unlock a bunch of other stuff we need to do for the RV trip, like our like registering the RV and doing like health insurance and a bunch of other things. So a big milestone, so that's exciting. So right around here, we kind of stopped filming it a lot because we were spending time with my family. We're in Tampa, and when we were in Tampa, we were there for Thanksgiving. So we spent a lot of time with family for Thanksgiving, and just really, I haven't lived near my family for about a year, so it was nice to be around them. We did a lot of fun things with them, but specifically on Thanksgiving Day, we took the dogs on a walk on the Pinellas Trail. The Pinellas Trail I think is kind of cool because it has a long walking trail, and it goes the length of the county that I'm from, Pinellas County, and we went on it with the dogs. And what I think is kind of cool about the Pinellas Trail is it used to be a railroad, and when they no longer need that for orange groves, they've turned it into a walking trail.
Yeah, it was really nice. We went to Frenchie's down in Clearwater. We hung out with some friends of ours who actually are from the Tampa area that moved to Austin, Texas, and ended up coming back to Raleigh, North Carolina, where we used to live. So we've kind of known them through work and kind of together off and on in Florida and a couple different states. And we got to see them and have dinner, which was really nice. And then we also saw her parents, which was really nice, and spent a lot of time there in the Tampa area where we actually used to live. Actually, it's the one place where we bought a house, and still true to our lifestyle, the house we bought was actually the place we lived in the least amount of time in our entire relationship, which is pretty fun. But yeah, it was really nice. Tampa area is really, really great. We spent a lot of time on the beach. We went to different parks and that kind of thing in the Tampa area. It was nice.
Yeah, specifically we went to Honeymoon Island, which is a pretty, it's a really pretty secluded beach area, about right around Palm Harbor area. And we spent time there at sunset. We got to see the pretty sunset. We got to see everybody else hanging out and enjoying the good weather. It was nice to really feel like snowbirds. We grew up making fun of snowbirds, having grown up in Florida, but this time we got to go experience it and be able to escape from the cold weather up north and be happy that we were there on the beach in the winter. But from there, we headed south. The next destination the goal was to be West Palm Beach, where Nate's family's from. But along the way, we had to make a stop. So we just left Tampa. We've been there for a couple weeks, seeing my family, and we've driven down to Fort Myers, because in Fort Myers there's a Camping World that's going to do our environmental protection. It's like a warranty thing that we bought with our RV. So they're gonna seal it and like make sure it's gonna be well maintained. So we have a few hours to kill, so we're gonna spend some time here in Fort Myers, and we've got the dogs. So we found a park, and we're gonna go walk around the park and hopefully make the dogs tired, because they have plenty of energy right now.
Yep.
And then after that, we will see what we get up to while we're killing time, but the plan is to eventually get down to South Florida to see Nate's family over the next couple weeks.
Sounds good.
Yep.